after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're effing me. Two-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up. Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Foxborough. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, here goes.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this one is intercepted as Derek Stingley comes up with it.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw is Rudolph. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Rudolph. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing, Rudolph. Forced out wide. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Swing this one out to White, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Rudolph. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A tight end in motion now. To throw is Rudolph. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rudolph looking to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down. Rudolph. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Cowboy 80.
In motion now, it's Collins. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short. And here is Madden. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
They'll set up the screen to White. He's got room to row. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Here's May again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Come. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Nice. Let's go. Press all 80. 18 rattling.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Inside, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 by 6.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. To the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. On the ground, the goal with Rashad like the back end of Arizona State. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. May gonna hold on to this one. And he's not gonna get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
And the Texans 1st down.
That's to the tight end, Stover. And now a timeout. 70 seconds left in this 1st half.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready! Gravity Lion! Alert! Alert!
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. This one out quickly to Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go, set! Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle! Ready,
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Buffalo 18! Ready!
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Okay, break! Dragon 60! Come on, come on! Hit! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Mustang 19! Let's go! 70 Timberwolf! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will finally run him down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 39 yards.
Here we go, throw. Hey.
Shotgun snap, and it gives to White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New England. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
May to the air once more. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready! Hot 70, hot 70.
No turn in hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. Tight end going in motion here. They'll stick with him again. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight, ready! 19, ready.
Now Rudolph. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, Garfield!
On the handoff, Henderson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. It is second and 9. Throwing is May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 7.
Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the left side, caught by Noel. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up 2nd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down for Houston.
13 yards. 1st down, Texans.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And this time they are ready for us. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the time. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Go.
Rudolph looking to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Catch. Ready.
Rudolph. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
May to throw on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got it to the 14-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and Really nice job picking up the first down. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A given effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. Here's Noel. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Back to throw is Rudolph. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing, Rudolph. Pushed out to his left. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Anderson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
There go right hand, right hand. Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield.
48-yard line.
On the jump. Ready.
To throw is Rudolph. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Rudolph's pass. Intercepted.
Here we go, sit up.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Go back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the race. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, test, 311 is LA.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh,
Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so rugged. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift the sail like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. It's so.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.